Hey site goers, welcome back. Have you ever been betrayed by someone you trusted? How did you react? Did you confront them? For some, forgiveness might come easy. For others, they prefer to take a step back and reflect before deciding on a course of action. And then there are those who exact sweet revenge. It's time for a new story, and today we bring you a tale of a woman scorned and how she took her revenge. So grab a snack, settle in, and prepare to be captivated by the cunning ways our protagonist outsmarted her cheating husband. This isn't just a story about betrayal. It's about survival. It's about a woman who refused to be treated like garbage. And who discovered that sometimes the sweetest revenge is unlauded as legal. Let me tell you how my husband's plan to get rid of me ended with me holding all the wealth he thought he'd die with. I married Daniel when I was in my late 20s. He was charming, successful, the kind of man who could walk into any room and own it. I believed in him. I supported him through every business venture, every sleepless night when he was building his empire, and I took pride in it. And when his company finally exploded into success, I was there. I wasn't just the wife at home. I was the woman who connected him with investors, who hosted dinners, who managed the home so he could focus. I was his partner, but to him, I was nothing more than a stepping stone. One night, I overheard him on the phone. He didn't know I was standing just outside his office door. His words, they cut like knives. I'll get rid of her soon. She's too old, too boring. Once the divorce is through, the money will all be mine. My hands shook, my heart broke. But in that moment, I realized something. He thought I was weak. He thought I would cry, sign papers, and fade into nothing. He had no idea who he was dealing with. I didn't confront him. Not yet. Instead, I went quiet. I started collecting documents, bank statements, property deeds, shares he'd hidden in shell companies, and I began consulting with lawyers to understand my rights, my options, and here's what he had forgotten. Years ago, when he was just starting out, he had made me owner of several assets for tax purposes. He never changed that on paper. I wasn't just his wife, I was legally tied to the very empire he thought was his alone. When he finally served me divorce papers, expecting me to beg or settle for scraps, I handed him my lawyer's counterclaim. The look on his face, priceless. He realized too late that half of everything was mine by law. The house, the investments, the cars down to the business accounts he thought I didn't know about. In court, his arrogance destroyed him. The judge saw through his lies, his attempts to paint me as a gold digger, all the evidence I had gathered ironclad, and in the end, I walked away not broken, not homeless, but wealthier than he could ever imagine. He wanted me gone. But I left on my own terms, with everything he valued most. Money can rebuild comfort, but the real victory, knowing he lost because he underestimated me, that's a wound his ego will never recover from. Did you find this story empowering? What would you do if faced with such a situation? Share your thoughts below. We appreciate hearing from you. And if you enjoyed this tale, don't keep it to yourself. Click that like button, share it with a friend. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button because we have plenty more stories to share. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time with another captivating story. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring the endless possibilities of human nature.